Here we go. All right, so I'm back live again. Hey, Moody McFly. No. I'm talking to you. Move with the face. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. With the anger issues. Okay, I guess you're just hard of hearing today. We're gonna let it slide. What's going on, gang? We got Sharon up in the building. Look, we already starting off strong today. Well, we starting off the second live stream strong today. YouTube is finally putting me somewhere in the algorithm finally. Because let me tell you, the live stream I had a minute ago did not circulate at all. I mean, nobody was hollering at a player. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Sharon, what's going on, my brother? Don't forget to hit that like button. What's going on? All right, so now we leaving Stockton. We about to go home and spend the rest of the day in silence. Well, the kids, I don't know if the kids. I'm gonna actually start trying to look at these YouTube videos and see if I can't find something that'll help me finally help me get this whole potty training thing started. Oh snap, we got another one coming. We got more Sharons coming. We got more little Sharons coming. Look, y'all done let this man breed and now he won't stop. At least you had yours in close succession. Mine on the other hand, they all had to come years apart. I don't know, maybe I was just trying to be too careful and got too careful. What's going on, Cannon Mitchell? What's going on, Cannon Mitchell? Hey, like I said, everybody, don't forget to hit that like button. Do me a solid, hit that like button. If y'all don't know where it is, just double tap that screen for me. Yeah, just double tap that screen if y'all don't know where the like button is. But yeah, so right now we are on our way back from Stockton. We're still in Stockton right now, but you know, we're actually just leaving the city. Yeah, so right now we are leaving the city. We are, hold on, let me show y'all. Back on the open road. We back on the open road, so y'all know how that go. He said this the last one, hopefully. Man, look, I'm 38 and I'm still gonna have more kids. Of course, my older kids aren't gonna like it, but my oldest, she ain't gonna worry about it because by the time the next one pop out, she'll be grown and far away. She gonna be trying to get away from me. Running that 2K, okay. Also, yeah, so like Boats and Logs has actually been keeping his channel going. I actually checked it out. He actually does have a workout channel, and his channel is actually pretty good. What she said, you know, they just dropped episode 48 along with all their other little shenanigans. Hey, get crunk, baby. Do your thing. Do your thing, man. Make sure you on top of things and stuff. Appreciate you hanging out with me today. So, right now, we just on the open road. We got the cornfields right here. I think that's corn. I can't tell from this angle, but it looks like corn. It might be corn. It might be sugar cane. I don't think sugar cane is made this time of year. Okay, I am not cutting that guy off. I will just wait until he passes and then change lanes. That is called responsible driving. And before I go back out to do Lyft today, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have me some Mike's Hard Lemonade. I'm gonna get back to, yeah, most definitely, man. I'll catch you later. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have me this Mike's Hard Lemonade. I'm gonna edit and post this video like I'm supposed to. And then I'm gonna get back out here and do this Lyft. because you know I need to do my lift. I gotta keep doing lift, make sure that I'm on top of that. But I am going to go and look under the hood too. I gotta look under the hood, make sure that anything that's obvious is not being an issue with my car. That way I can actually get on top of that. If there is an obvious issue, I can actually fix it myself when I get paid, because there's going to be a lot of bills that don't get paid this month, because I'm going to spend some money to get it all taken care of, get everything taken care of. Okay, let me move over. Alright, so yeah, because I got a lot of stuff I got to take care of today now. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this drive, it's not, it don't feel as long as it should, but I'm not gonna lie, I just wish I didn't have to take the drive. That's all that is. I didn't want to take the drive. Otherwise, I would have very little to complain about right now. All right, we got an incoming birdie. Let me move over. Down this slow lane until somebody drives slower than me. Okay. So this is actually, I ain't gonna lie, this is actually a lot more smoother than I thought it would be for driving back. Because usually I would have all kind of hell and traffic and stuff like that. But so far, no muss, no fuss. And I can appreciate that. I mean, outside of my moody teenager, my napping baby, and niece, this is actually not bad. This is actually a smooth ride back. Okay. Look, I didn't start a struggle streaming because I ain't been saying nothing. That's my own damn fault, but that's okay though. We still got to back to SAC, and we gonna make that happen. We're gonna get back to SAC. And like I said, I'm gonna look under this hood, edit this video, have a drink, and then I'll be on my own. I'll be back on my bullshit. And then when I finally figure out what's wrong with my car, like I said, I'm gonna probably just skip a few bills this month because y'all know I'm broke, and make sure that I get all the parts needed to get this car properly done. Okay, I gotta wait for these two cars to pass. Well, one car to pass. Actually, no, I'm gonna let them pass. Just thought it would be the nice guy thing to do, to let them pass instead of cut them off, because they're driving way faster than me, and I'm not one of those guys that like to hold people up. Y'all want to drive fast, y'all want to drive fast. Because trust me, when I want to drive fast, I want to drive fast, and I don't want nobody holding me up. So I'm not like one of those guys that try to keep everybody going slow. and then when somebody tries to go around me, I speed up to try to keep them from getting in front of me. It's kind of a dickhead thing to move, a dickhead thing to do. Okay. All right, so right now, so I-5 after leaving Stockton, there's not going to be any city notaries or anything like that. We're not even going to know what city we're in until we get to Elk Grove. So we just going to be doing this, not knowing where we are until we get to Elk Grove. It's going to suck, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, what's going on? Okay, look, I'm not even gonna lie. I am never gonna understand that one. I don't know any of the Eastern European languages, so I do appreciate you coming in to say hi. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, because y'all know I'm still trying to get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. Oh man, I'm holding on like a hubcap in the fast lane. I'm just out here driving right now, trying to make my way home, because it is it's too hot out here. Well, I mean, it's not hot enough for me to be complaining about it, but these kids are going to complain about it. Well, not right now because they sleeping. My daughter finally went to sleep. The gumball's been asleep for a good minute. And it looked like my niece is in and out. So, you know, all quiet on the Western Front. Okay. But yeah, other than that, yes, no, it's been a cool weekend. I hope everybody has been having a good weekend, because despite the issues that I've been having, I've actually been having a good weekend. It's actually not bad. A little bit of shenanigans. Most of it is my own fault, so I'm not sweating it like that. But it has actually been a good weekend, to say the least. Out here struggling. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not planning on having a topic. I was hoping that, you know, when I started the live stream, people would have actually just decided of their own free will, hey, you know, it'd be a good idea if I just talk some shit or something like that. Because I ain't gonna lie, I have not had trolls in a minute. Usually the trolls will come in. And do their thing, and you know, then I'd have something to talk about. But I ain't had no trolls. I mean, I did get 2 subscribers out of my last live stream, but man, and I think that's the other problem too. This live stream's only been going for 15 minutes. If this live stream was actually been like at its half-hour point and ain't no trolls came, then I might have something to complain about. But as it stands right now, there's not much to go on about. Just basically just keep driving and letting this thing go. We got Rail up in the place. What's going on, Cuzzo? Don't forget to hit that like button, Cuzzo. So So yeah, right now we just heading home. I actually just left my mom's house. I picked them up from the Amtrak station. I picked them up from the Amtrak station and dropped mom off. Now I just got everybody in the car. We heading home. And y'all can see we finally back in Sacramento County. We back in Sac County, kind of. So I'll officially know where I am once we hit Oak Grove. Everybody will know where we are when we hit Oak Grove. And yeah, I'm out here struggle streaming right now because I ain't been very consistent, but again, I'm working on it. Bear with me, okay? Some of us are slow growers. My channel has to grow slowly. I'm gonna have those moments where I spike a little bit and I kind of just grow quick, or you know, the numbers will jump quick. But for the most part, I definitely am a slow my channel is definitely gonna grow slowly. I'm just waiting on that point to where, you know, I can get my subscribers to be like, hey, we all checking you out at once. Because that's what I'm really hoping for. I'm hoping that all my subscribers will check me out at once. Well, maybe not all of them, but like 60% of y'all will just jump into one live stream at once. Something to that effect. Oh shit, I got a mad headache right now. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Till then, I just gotta make do with what I got. And right now, what I got is a phone and a bad imagination. So, right now, like I said, we almost back in Sac. We're actually, we actually crossed the county line, so we're in Sac County. So now I just gotta wait till we hit that Oak Grove city limit, which isn't far from here, but you know, it's just time, man. A lot of time. So I'm gonna be out here on the road for at least another 20 minutes. And Rail, you just took the number 2 spot, just so you know. I'm still not completely understanding about how the top fans things works, but that's because I don't have a big enough following to understand it, nor do I have like a bunch of people always up in the show. You know, nobody, you know, I don't like, it ain't like it was a few months back, like way back in January, when I had a bunch of people always tuning into the streams. Like when I had a bunch of people tuning into the live streams, that was way back before the top fans thing came on. So I'm still trying to figure this out. And I think the reason why it doesn't go as far as it would is because I'm not monetized. If I were monetized and people was hitting the super button, if people were, you know, using the supers and stuff like that, then, you know, it would be more than just a 75 point extravaganza. You know, people would actually be having a lot of they would be having a lot of stuff. And actually, honestly, when that happens, I'm gonna actually have an incentive. So like the thing that I'll probably do is, like, you know, give like a small gift to whoever the top fan is or something like that. I want to start doing stuff like that. That way, you know, it'll incentivize people to, you know, use the supers when I do get monetized. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna be happy that people even showed up to this damn thing. Because shit, when I first tried to do live streaming, when I first tried to do it, when I started doing this YouTube thing consistently, oh man, I would have entire live streams with just zero. I think there was a few live streams where I had a whole goose egg, and I actually deleted those live streams because it was there was no engagement anyway. So it was like I had nothing to lose. I was like, if I had nothing to lose by deleting the videos because I didn't gain anything from them, then I figured when I get a bigger audience, I could try my hand with those sort of concepts again later down the road. Cause so like when I did like the collaborations and the interviews with people and stuff like that, I was only rocking like anywhere between 100 and 300 subscribers when I was doing that. So now that I'm at 1,200, you know, I can actually have people look at them again and be like, you know, actually engaged, because it'll probably be something that they're interested in. Like the city councilman that I had an interview with, he's a mayor now. I would love to get him back on so we can have more talks about this stuff, because as y'all know, I don't dabble in politics, but you know, he might have some information that people will be interested in. Who knows? And you know, that I think that's going to be something that's really important. You know, whether you're on either side of the political spectrum or in the middle, it doesn't matter. It's just a matter of this should be something that people are interested in. So that's the game plan that I'm going for when I start doing the interviews again. Or at least that's what I would like to have in theory. And I'm still out here struggle streaming. Alright, so we're 2 miles out from Elk Grove. So we got that going for us, which means we're almost back in the city. Which means when we're back in the city, I gotta spend the next 2 days, well, next day and a half, actually putting in maximum effort for making sure Gumball doesn't hurt herself. And all the kids will be back in the house. Hopefully everybody can get along. But as y'all know, I don't have full control over that, so, you know, Okay. So now we are officially back in Elk Grove. And so when I get back home, I'm gonna turn my turn Lyft back on, which means when I turn Lyft back on, I'll be, you know, accepting rides and shit. But I gotta keep my eye on Gumball while I wait. But I gotta get more money in my pocket first, because my funds are running low. My funds are extremely low. I honestly can't wait until honestly can't keep waiting to try to put more money back in the bank. I actually have to be out here grinding to make sure that money can just go in the bank. Because if I don't have the money by October, I might have to postpone my trip to Uganda, and a certain somebody is not going to be very happy about that. Because if I don't, because the thing is if I don't have it by then, what I'll probably end up doing is postponing it to my birthday week, which will give me more time to get some, it'll give me more time to get, hours. get vacation hours. But the problem is that not being able to save money has been a real bane in my existence as of late. Between my car going haywire and all that good stuff, and Lyft just not providing a lot of opportunities to make money, it's maddeningly frustrating to say the least. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna go head over to AutoZone and see if I can ask them some questions, have them look at my computer and see if they can see what's going on inside of the inside of why I'm having a temperature fault. Because if that is a problem that can be fixed for cheap, or even if I can do it myself, I will definitely do it myself. That's where Tashi lives. Tashi lives in Africa. As y'all know, Tashi is one of my other moderators. I'm gonna go and meet her, spend time with her, all that good stuff. Because that was something that we had planned last year. Actually, we had it planned out last year. The problem is that we didn't game plan anything properly. And ooh, wild turkey. Anyway, we didn't game plan for what we were gonna do during the early part of the year. So we tried to shoot for November. The only thing is that I just needed to be able to save money. Now, if I'm able to do it, which I don't have any excuse as to why I can't, except for, just lack of opportunities from Lyft. But I'm not going to be using that as an excuse. I'm going to just keep trying to grind so I can put more money in the bank, shorty what you drank, and make sure that by the time November comes, I can actually make that happen. Or at least that's my game plan. Actually, I'm thinking about, I might do something else that might help with the process. I think I'll do that. It'll help me with the process. So I'm gonna look into that, see if I can't get that happening, and then if I do get it to happen, then regardless, we'll still have our trip to Africa going, and that's where I'm going to go. So yeah, Tashi lives in Africa. That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go visit her. I'm going to go see her, all that good stuff. And then, have that experience with her. Besides, I ain't never been to Africa, so why not? Why not me, right? He said, I hope you going. I'm not going. I don't know. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna just do this for everybody. The thing is me and Tashi, we actually planned on live streaming together and stuff while I was out there. So everybody will see what I see while I'm out there. So hopefully everybody is tuned in while I'm live streaming and everything. I might not be able to live stream because I won't have actual service out there. I might have to see if I have to buy I might have to see about trying to get a burner phone or something like that so that I can at least, live stream. Otherwise, I'm just going to record everything while I'm out there and then just, post it day by day or something like that. But that'll be a bridge I cross when I get there. That'll be a bridge I cross when I get there, because I don't know how I'm gonna do that as far as phone service, so that I can try to live stream while I'm there. Again, right now I'm just working on saving money. Hopefully, if I'm lucky enough, I can actually get Google's money before I even travel. If I get monetized before I even get there, then I'll definitely have something to talk about. Sony Cooks. Oh, that's either Halem or that's Halem. I think that's Halem. What's going on? I think is that Halem? I hope I'm right about that. I could be. I could not be. I hope you. Either way, welcome Sony Cooks. Make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, cool. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe because I would definitely appreciate it if you know, help a brother get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. Yeah, I've been live streaming this whole time. So yeah, I've been live streaming this whole, and you actually just became #1. You actually became the top fan, Sony Cooks. So appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, don't forget to hit that like button too. You know, your sacrifice is not in vain, because when we get Google's money, hashtag I want Google's money, we will all rejoice. Well, I will rejoice temporarily, because Munch here has already made it very clear that when I get Google's money, she's taking it. Like in all of her selfishness, she's gonna take my money. She's gonna take all my Google money. I mean, she would say it to y'all right now, but she's still moody even after her nap. But I'm not gonna disturb her because, yeah, I like my head where it is. All right, so now that we're home, we are finally home. All right. All right, girls, get out. Ah. Hey, come on, get out. Okay. Okay. Give me that bag, baby. Thank you. All right, while y'all take care of that, I'm gonna open this door for y'all, so y'all can just waltz right on in. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna let the live stream go a little bit longer. I would have thought you'd been in New Orleans by now, man. Yeah, I thought you would have been gone to New Orleans. Me, on the other hand, my bucket. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Africa was never on my bucket list. It became part of my bucket list when there was a goal involved. So now that I have a reason to go, I'm gonna go visit somebody. Because in the coming years, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually visit a lot of my friends who are all over the United States as well, and I'm gonna live stream those too. So, you know, that won't be the only reason. You know, come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. Hold on, I'm getting Gumball out of her car seat, everybody. Come on, Dad. All right. Okay, come on. Come on, baby. You can go to sleep inside. Hold on. Come on, Dada. Come on, give me a hand. There you go. Come on. Yeah, so because it was never on my bucket list, because I am going there's going to be some places that I take off of my bucket list. What in the hood rat games is... Never mind. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, try to go to the Big Easy. Something happens. Okay. I keep forgetting that's the other name for New Orleans. It's the Big Easy. All right, Dad. There you go. Go. Come on. All right, don't mess up my room, Gumball. hold on 1 second. Mike, they're back.
Understood me before.
Mike, they're back. I had to tap them with my passport. My vibranium blue book. Yes. I have power now.
Let's run it.
You, Ryan. Where's your sister? Where'd she go? Okay, when's she coming back? Coolsies. Okay, Munch. Hey, hey. You alright? You sure? Okay, because you've been moody all day and I'm worried. Okay, well, you ain't got to worry about being up with her no more because I'm here. Remember? Huh? Okay, why you mad? Okay, alright, well, calm your ass down and I'm taking my, what you call that? And I want my hoodies too. What you mean, no? You can't just have an attitude and be like, no. Part of the game is that. Come on, Gumball. Come on, Dad. Come on. All right. So, yeah. So she doesn't mess up. These over here out of her reach. Okay. Enter. Shit. There's one that blue one on the floor there. Yeah, of course it's clean. I just hold on. Let me make sure. Cause okay, yeah, this is clean. Okay, yeah, cause I did laundry the other day. So, all right. Yeah, so yeah, I got my vibranium blue book. And before anyone asks, no, I'm not a passport bro. I'm not even a little bit of a passport bro. Because the thing with me is passport bros got money. You feel me? They got money. They can afford doing this shit. You know, they already have business opportunities to go overseas and shit like that. And most of them work remote. Or, you know, their content creation space is actually lit. Whereas me, I'm not even a monetized channel, and I work 2 jobs, and I'm broke as fuck all the time. So I don't even get to claim the title of Passport Bros, much less actually being one. But also, I also don't have a gripe with Western women, as it were. I don't have that gripe. You know, obviously, do I have standards in the kind of woman I want to date? Yeah, sure, but one of the things that I've learned is that as long as I'm working hard and trying to get myself into a better position to succeed, then I really don't give a rat's ass about what modern women or Western women are got going on. If they're my whole thing is that here's how you do this. If I'm gonna want a certain kind of woman, I have to know what that kind of woman wants. I have to be that kind of man, and then just strive for that. What I'm not gonna do is bitch and complain that a woman who has the looks that I'm looking for doesn't have the standard that I'm looking for. If you see what I'm saying, like, why the hell do I need to talk about that all day? I don't need to talk about that all day, and I damn sure don't need to be telling other men, hey, you should only want the kind of woman I want. Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm good with dating single moms. I'm good with dating single moms to an extent. Now, but like a lot of people don't realize this, but my first wife is a single mom, right? I say this all the time. My first wife was a single mother. I still raise that child to this day. She's 17 years old now. That's my baby. That's my kid. It just so happens I didn't make her, right? But I don't sit here and just act like I'm all that in a bag of chips. And I don't give a shit if anybody calls me a simp. I don't give a fuck. What that's supposed to hurt my feelings or something? Like,
I have less important things to worry about than being caught a simp by a motherfucker who can't even get no booty, much less a motherfucker who don't want the same thing that I want. That's the thing. We're not all gonna want the same thing. We're men. We have three core wants: sex, food, and respect. Can I get that from the type of woman that I want? And what am I doing to ensure that that is a thing? If I'm not getting that, then that's a problem I have to figure out on my own. Not something that I need to get on social media and bitch complain about with a bunch of other men who are having the same problem. Quite frankly, that's beneath me. So I'm not gonna be one of those guys who goes off on a tangent about Western women and their silly standards and all that other blah blah blah. Look, I'm gonna just keep it like this. Look, if they not for me, they not for me. It's not the end of the world. All right, now that I'm actually finally home, I might start another live stream in like an hour or something like that. But I'm gonna finish this can, then finish this movie, and talk to y'all later since I'm still struggle streaming. So you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. I might talk to y'all in a little bit. Stay mad, my hatters.